Hi, lovely parents. Yes, good morning. I'm so excited to be doing this morning. Okay, yes, we are supposed to come live yesterday, but it was a long day. It was Thanksgiving Day, so I thought coming live was going to be visible. But so here we are today. Grateful for life, grateful for everyone here, grateful for everyone for following this platform. I'm indeed grateful for every one of you in here. Okay, so yes, they wanted to talk about teaching gratitude as a skill to your child. Teaching gratitude as a skill to your children. How do we begin to teach this skill to your child? Or do we have to just wait for them to grow and figure it out themselves? Most of the damage we see today is based on the assumptions that our parents lived in. They assume that we should know this. They assume that we should be able to do this when we get to some certain age. But hey, parent, that is part of the damage we are seeing out there today. Teaching skills to your child, to your children, it's your responsibility as the parent. Don't leave it to schools. Schools will not teach your child skills that they need to have. And one of the skills is gratitude. Teach your child to be grateful for every seemingly little thing that they have. And that is you modeling it to them. I've come to realize that one of the great ways to impact the next generation is through our modeling, is through teaching. Parents, don't assume your children should know some things. Whatever you want to see, whatever you want them to become, teach it, model it to them. It does a lot. Teach whatever you want to see, model great things, great characters, great skills to your children. And that is what will help them and build them up to become responsible, resilient adults out there. Look around you, parents. We have children committing suicide just because their needs are not met. We have children out there desperately wanting what others have, and which has led them to making some rash decisions, some decisions that if they have come down to be grateful for what they have, to be present and thank God for all they have enjoyed so far, they wouldn't have made such decisions. So parents, let's take responsibility and start teaching that which we want to see. That those mistakes you think you should have learned, all that you think you should have learned before now, teach it to your children. Don't assume they should know. Teach gratitude as one of the skills to your children. It will help you. It will help you raise a great adult. Yes. Okay, so how do we begin to teach this gratitude to your children? One of the ways is modeling. Like I've mentioned before, model whatever you want to see. Whatever you want to see on your journey, model it, parents. Show them by being grateful for all that you have. Even when I could remember just a few days ago, one of my sons has an injury from school. And when they go home, I had to make them realize that, oh, thank God. I know it hurt, but thank God this injury wasn't more than this. What if it had been more than this? What are we going to be saying? So I made them to see that even in some situations, you still have to see reasons to glorify God. And that is what gratitude is all about. Gratitude is not until you have everything you want in place. You have to see reasons to be grateful in every situation. Parents, model this skill of gratitude to your children. Okay, another ways we can do this is also by showing it to them, appreciating every of their effort, using the word thank you often. Whenever your child is completing a task or going for their chores, acting responsibly, parents use the word thank you, appreciate them, appreciate their effort, for willingness to cooperate with you, for willingness to play respectfully with their brothers, with their siblings. Appreciate them for doing their chores. Yes, appreciate them for it. That's part of the ways of helping your child to learn the skill of gratitude. Use the word thank you often. Is a way of talking to them respectfully. Also, it's also a way of showing them the gratitude as a skill. Appreciate them, and you see them returning the same thing to you. You see them appreciating you for everything you're doing for them. Okay, another way you can do this is to talking about gratitude at bedtime. It could be bedtime for your family. It could be dinner time. Yes, dinner time is more effective, or breakfast time whenever you're eating together as a family. So while you're eating, because eating together is also one of the ways of connecting with your children, of parenting the heart of your children. So while eating together, you can take turns talking about what you're grateful for. Maybe you can say, let's mention 2-3 things you're grateful for, and that will keep your children every day to keep looking out for what I'm grateful for, that I'm going to discuss, that I'm going to talk about while we're eating dinner or while we're eating breakfast. Parents, it is our responsibility to teach these skills to our children. So let's take responsibility and start acting. Okay, so another way also is also to keep gratitude journal. Teach your children to keep gratitude journal. Let them have a separate journal called gratitude journal, and start writing every day what they are grateful for. So after each month, or you wait till the end of the year, everyone opens up their gratitude journal and reads out what they are grateful for. And when you look back, even as parent, you see that there is a lot you have enjoyed. Yes, all your needs might not have been met yet, but there's a lot you have been enjoying as parents. So please keep gratitude journal as parents, then teach this to your children. It will help you to keep records of God's faithfulness daily. Okay, so another way also is, aside the personal journal, the personal gratitude journal, you can also have family gratitude journal where you record testimonies. You can open it up in a place where everyone in the house can go there and just pen what they are grateful for down. And as the children keep growing, as the family keeps expanding, you read it out to one another. You can take time to read what God has been doing in your homes, and you will see that truly you've recorded a lot of things to be grateful for. Gratitude won't just come easy. It's what we have to intentionally imbibe as a parent, and also communicate to our children. So let's teach that to them, and also encourage them writing letters to someone that has touched their lives in one way or the other. You too, as parents, whatever you want them to do, show it. Write letters of encouragement to them, write letters of appreciation to them, write to someone and let them see you do it. Another way also is when you're giving to the needy around you, to helping people around you, volunteering in schools or anywhere, let them see what you're doing and explain to them why you're doing it and why your actions is saving some other's life. So those are ways you can teach gratitude to your children. Parent, let's take responsibility and teach skills to our children. I've come to realize that most of what we complain about, even when we start yelling and shouting at our children, it all stems from maybe what we're worried about. Is, if you sit to look at it, most of what we complain about is not the child's fault. Yes, the children might act out or have tantrums or meltdown at some point, but what makes us react is not really the actions of the child, it's possibly what we are going through. So please, parent, let's imbibe this attitude of being grateful. It will help us, and it does a lot. It helps you, it keeps you healthy. It helps you to live present, to see why you need to be grateful. It helps you to be grateful for those things that you have now. And it also opens doors for many opportunities and many of God's blessings, because God inhabits the praises of his people. So parent, please, let's teach this to our children. Let's model it to them. Okay. And yes, today is the last day of our 50% discount for Ditch Yelling for Good. Parents, if you're still telling your child while crying that they should shut their mouth for crying, it's not a great way of modeling empathy to your child. There's a way to help our children even while having meltdowns. There's a way to use tantrums times as teachable moments. There's a way to use those behavioral moments of your children into a teachable moment. There's a way to turn into a teachable moment that will help them become resilient, empathic, and responsible adults. Please don't leave your parenting journey to chance. So today is the last day of the 50% discount. The way to take advantage of this before 12 p.m. today, and I'm sure you will be glad you partake of the course. So parents, do have an amazing day. God bless you.